Winston Churchill once said, pessimist is a person who sees difficulty in everything, in every opportunity, and optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Good afternoon, friends. The topic for my today's speech is the power of positive thinking. Back in my school days, I once thought of analyzing my thought process. For a week, before I went to sleep, I just sat for 5 minutes and I analyzed what I was thinking all through the day. After the week, I was surprised to know that I was only thinking about others. I hardly spent any time on thinking about myself. So this created a feeling of jealousy and negative thought in me. And this is what most of us do. Even if we spend 20% of our time that we spend or that we waste on thinking about others, on ourselves, will be a changed person altogether. Positive thinking is a mental attitude that admits into our mind thoughts that are conducive for growth, but it requires spending time on self-thinking and self-development. Positive thinking. Now, the power of positive thinking is a mighty power, and it shapes our life in every day. This shaping of life is done subconsciously, but this can be done consciously too. The attitude does not change in a day's time, but with practice we can change our attitude, and that too consciously. We need to follow some simple rules. First, we should start thinking about ourselves. We should spend some time and we should analyze where we lack and we should improve upon it. Second, we should be optimistic. We should not think that we'll fail. We should think, yes, we can win, because hope and belief is something which is half battle won. Third, we should always be thankful for the things that are around us. We should be thankful to the people who have brought positive change in our lives. Fourth, we should never be bogged down by the negatives that are happening in our lives. We should always take positive out of it. There are situations in life where we think that it will last forever, but it doesn't happen so. We should be confident enough to face the situation. It is like having two pictures in hand. Now it is up to us whether to look at one or disregard the other. And the fifth one is we should take the responsibility. Even if we lose, we should analyze the reason for our failure. We should make a note of it. We should make an action plan and anchor onto it, so that we can again start our fight. Every adversity has a seeds of success in it. And the last is persistence. Why people fail? People fail because they stop trying after attaining initial obstacles. Here I remember an incident. Back in my school days, I was preparing for medical exams. I had this friend of mine who was also preparing for these exams. Now he was following a girl, a very, very beautiful girl. One day he mustered up all his courage to propose this girl in a public area. He went to him, and this girl slapped this boy on his face. And obviously, all his friends made fun of him, made his life miserable. Few days later, I again saw the same boy following the same girl. I went to him. I asked, "Man, what are you doing? Are you not ashamed this girl insulted you?" He looked at me, smiled, and asked, "What are you doing these days?" I said, "What a strange question, doing the same thing as you are doing, preparing for medical exams." He said, "What if you fail this time? What will you do?" I said, "I'll prepare next year." She said, "Exactly, that is what I am doing." So we should never give up. We should never look at the circumstances we are in at the present moment, because we can always change our circumstances with positive thinking. It may take time, but it will eventually happen. Positive or negative thinking is both a direction, and it is up to us to choose our direction. And I would like to conclude by saying the famous words of Mahatma Gandhi: "Man is a product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes." Over to you, Rosman.